Alright, back again, Luke here. And today we've got out the Sega Mega Gear, and I figured we could put in this game here. In the Wake of Vampire. So, let's pop this in and play some of that. Now, this game here is one that was released on the Master System as a different title that was Master of Darkness. But this is the Game Gear port here, and a fantastic port, and we'll give it a shot here. Turn it on here, let you guys see the intro. And there's our intro. Now this game here was also released on the US Game Gear under Vampire, I believe, or Dracula. I can't remember the name of it, but here's the intro to this. To skip through this or to go through this, you just press the button, one button or two. And here's our first round. Now, for those of you who have never played this game before or never seen this game before, this is basically like Castlevania, only minus the, the big whip and the setting in the background here, but essentially it's the same game. It's a fantastic game. If you're a Castlevania fan and you haven't had a chance to play this one, you can pick it up on the Master System as Master of Darkness, although it's becoming more and more expensive and harder to get. It's a terrific game here. Or you can pick up the Game Gear version, which is also becoming a little bit more expensive, but got some great music here, great graphics. Lots of different weapons you can get. You can get guns, you can get cane, you can get swords, all sorts of stuff here. You'll find those are medicine jars. Those will refill your life, and those will definitely come in handy in certain parts of the game. Got hit there. But the music is very, very catchy. The gameplay, very smooth, very easy to get into. An all-around terrific game. Just really well designed. Here's our gun. To shoot the gun, you just press up and button 1. And sometimes you can get bombs and such, too. So you'll have to trade up some of your weapons if you decide to go with a different one. So if you go with a bomb, you'll have to trade out the gun for it. This one can be fun here. Didn't time that one right. But a very easy game to get into, especially for those of you who are into platforming games or Castlevania in general. This would be very easy. That's one thing that we'd have to substitute our gun for if we decide to get that one, the bomb. There's the end of the first section there. Now it does get quite difficult because there are some jumps. If you don't time them correctly, you'll get hit by bats, just like in the regular Castlevania games, and you'll get knocked into the water or you'll lose a life. So sometimes it takes a couple of tries in order to get through it, but I think this is one of those areas where if you do make a couple of mistakes, you'll find yourself just dying. That's a sword. I think we'll just stick with this cane here. This is one of those sections. Oh, well, we got the bomb instead. So in here, just gotta jump and jump. Yeah, almost knock you right off there. These areas here you gotta be careful because that looks like something you can walk on, but that's actually a gap, so you'll fall to your death there. Kinda tricky in this game in certain parts, so you gotta be careful. And some kind of near-miss jumps there as well. That's the shorter knife. That one makes it much more difficult. You have to get much closer to the enemies there, so here's our gun again. There are lots of secrets throughout the game here that you can find just by trial and error. But just a really great music score to go with the game. Don't want that one. Let that disappear. Really keeps you in the mood throughout the game. And it feels very familiar if you've played the Castlevania games. It just kind of has that Castlevania type vibe to it. What's nice about this is you can actually kill them from below. But once again, not all these boxes here that you destroy, you're not gonna want to pick up all of them, or else you'll find yourself with a very difficult weapon to use. Bombs again. Second bit there. But if you have a chance to pick this one up for the Game Gear, once again, it is going for a pretty good price nowadays. I think maybe it might even be going for like $60 or so for the Game Gear. It's also available on the Master System. The Master System version, I don't believe is as much, but it was one that was only released in Europe and the UK, so there's an axe. We'll get this one here. It's a shorter range one, but it does work out quite well. But that's another possibility. This one here is the Japanese version, which is why the name is changed to In the Wake of Vampire. So you can find this game underneath 3 different titles: the US title, the European title, and the Japanese title. They all have different names, so. But nonetheless, here, just want to share with you guys a little bit of a look at In the Wake of Vampire, or Master of Darkness, or I believe it's Dracula. Dracula's something in the US version. But a terrific game. And if you have a chance to pick it up and you can find it for a reasonable price, I totally recommend it. But that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching. I don't think there's anything. Ah, there is. There we go, got a free guy, woo! Do I have bombs or no? Nope, I don't. You'll see the shot counter. I don't think I mentioned that, but up in the top there it says PT12. That's how many shots you have left here for your gun. Here's our first boss. And I wish I had a different weapon, because this means I have to get up close to him. Ah, almost. Ah, tricky guy. Come on. There we go. Woo! And then it'll jump into another kind of story here. It should. I think there's a story in between each couple of stages, or each main stage here. Yeah. This next stage here is pretty cool. Wax house, so it's kind of hard to tell which ones are going to come to life in here. So you just gotta watch out, because they'll turn around like that. That one up there is going to come down. Yeah. Ah! So is she. Really, really cool game, though. I really enjoy this one. Ah. Go way back. This is kind of like a mid boss. Come on. Stay off me. next bottom part here. I need some health bad. Get off me, bat. It's not gonna help out. Yeah. I think that's about long enough here, guys, so thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again here soon.